Yo guys, what is up? Welcome to Talk Crypto, your home for crypto TA. I am your host Martin, and today we're gonna be looking at will the rally continue. Now, if you are catching the stream live, welcome, and if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure to subscribe to the channel. You hit the like button and the bell. That way you will be notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with me whenever the stream is done, join me on the Discord. Links have gone out. They're going to be pinned here on top of the chat. Jake, what is up, buddy? How's it going, man? And Bring Facts, what's up, man? How's it going, man? I hope you all doing good. Having a nice weekend. Yeah, or sorry, had a nice weekend. Today's Monday. I keep on forgetting that I'm coming live on Mondays. And it's not the weekend for anyone, but it's like my only day off. So for me, it's weekend. Anyways, guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining me tonight for awesome streams. And let's get rolling, right? Let's see what's going on here in crypto. All right, so market cap, right? We had hidden divergence, hidden bearish. Remember, we talked about it. Starting to see some stagnation happening. We're starting to see that going on right now. And like we were saying, right? We're going on a rally. We need to get some consolidation phase. I think we're starting to get some of that consolidation. Not the strongest looking consolidation, right? It's not down sloping, but at least we're starting to stagnate a bit. Now, down sloping consolidation is usually better. It brings an area for people to, add more to their position at these levels before we get into the next rally, right? So, not quite consolidating, right? Still overbought at 83.91. Again, high on that overbought scale. Should be looking to cool off. Remember, two ways we cool off. We drop real quick on the price, then we drop back down to the bot zone or neutral zone. Or, we start to move sideways here, and then if we move sideways for about 14 periods, this will start to go back down onto that neutral zone. All right, so that's the ways we move back into that area. Let's go check out Bitcoin and see how Bitcoin is doing. Bitcoin at 21,101. All right, here we go. Now, this is the chart we've been looking at. Remember, the last couple days, we were here, had the bearish divergence, talked about, developing bullish on the 4 hour, the 1 hour, and then we started the rally towards the beginning of the year. So, good stuff. Similar story, right? Similar story. Even if we come all the way up here, right? All the way up here, we're still below, right? The previous high that we had back here. So the divergence that we're looking for is still there, right? We're still seeing it put pressure on the price. But look at how nice the support here at 20,190 is. It's working, right? It's still holding beautifully. It held here. We opened there, pumped, came back down. At some point in time, we even dropped below that area, which is fine. Remember, we talked about it, trying to hold that zone. Maybe even starting to flag slightly below it. We're flagging above it. It's upsloping consolidation. Usually not good. Upsloping consolidation brings exhaustion, right? It's buyers exhaustion. Buyers get exhausted. They run out of funds, and then the bears take over. So we want to see downsloping consolidation, right? Anyways, on the short-term move, if we zoom in here, we're going to see that we're coming slightly lower. I'm not going to call it yet bearish divergence strong. I'm just going to draw it so we have it. But we know there's a chance it might try to put pressure on the price, even more pressure, and see some of that downsloping consolidation that we're talking about. It is a very, very small time frame that we're talking about. It's just 2 days, right? 2 bars, not super significant. So that's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna be a little bit hesitant here. Much rather see what we have in the shorter time scales. Overbought at 86.69. Still good, still above support. So long as we're there, we're good, right? Now, once we break 21,420. We're going to be going for the 22,586 area, right? So that's a move right here. Let's go to that 4 hour chart. As you can tell, again, breaking below the zone, right? Breaking below the zone, struggling to hold it. Once we get above it, now we're holding it as support, right? So good stuff, good stuff. You can see that we run the channel. It's a small channel, but we're still running it nonetheless. Still above the 20 moving average right now on this 4 hour candle, getting that bounce, getting that very nice bounce at the 20, right? Now, stuff that can happen, right? Stuff that can happen, or stuff that is happening, right? To some extent. And I usually don't like this as the bearish divergence strong. We're going from high to slightly higher high on the price, but we are coming lower, right, on the MACD. So we're going from positive to negative. Now on the RSI, it's a whole different story. We do have it there with again, strong bearish divergence, potential for actually downside. Starting to see that put some pressure, but we're still holding on to that 20. And if anything, what we're developing here, it is hidden bullish, right? Look, hidden bullish divergence. Now, is that hidden bullish going to be good enough to make us hold? I really wish it was. All right. So I'm just going to leave it here so we're not going over data. But again, I'm looking for that hidden divergence, right? We don't have it against the RSI, just against the MACD. And again, trying to hold, right? I think that's part of the reason that we're bouncing at a 20. It's not looking super bad. Again, just gotta see if we hold on to this 20,890 zone. Right? 1 hour chart. Hidden bullish, remember? Had hidden bullish on Friday. Right? We came live on Friday. I think we were somewhere up here. We didn't have anything bearish. That's fine. This was 10 p.m. Maybe we're live here. I'm not sure. Seems that we have some hidden divergence against this previous point here, and that part of the reason that we could be getting some of that stagnancy, right? On this move here, right? I don't know. Again, we're still coming higher, but less on that relative strength, right? So we're seeing that strong bearish divergence, or not hidden, this strong bearish divergence, putting pressure on the price, holding on to a 20 again. Struggling to stay above that 20,000. At first, once we took over it, we're doing good, right? Scrog, what's up, buddy? Shorter moves, right? Shorter moves. Let's see. Low, higher, low, negative, less, negative, low, lower. Okay, so hidden bullish here. Hidden bullish divergence, action to the upside. Maybe to a 20, we hit it. Again, above that zone, even going to a 21,000. So we're starting to see, again, remember, strong bearish divergence, not playing out with a lot of strength. Hitting the bullish, starting to play out with a little bit more strength. And we know that when bullish indicators are playing out with strength and the bearish indicators fail to play out, the bulls are in control. And how can the bulls not be in control if we are targeting areas above the 21,000s, right? We know that. I mean, we're at 17,000. We were hitting the 15Ks, 16Ks. So, of course, any price at where we're at right now, $5,000 hit, $3,000 hit from whenever you were back here, on Tuesday. Of course, it's significant, right? Even here, remember, beginning of the, Friday, December, right? We're at the 16s, 15s. So again, very nice move. Percentage-wise, it's an insane amount of gains, right? And here on the move right now, right on this move here, we have strong bearish divergence against the RSI from over bought to bought. And again, right now we're sitting neutral on the RSI at 52.25, and the price perceived to be as fair. So, but the strong bearish divergence is what's making us move down here. We're just so happen that we're still holding on to at 20, but we don't have any more. Sorry about that. We don't have any more of that hidden bullish, right? So we're gonna see if the strong bearish makes us move down. If it does, remember we could flag a little bit. That's fine. If we still rally without having anything on the tank, might not be as good. Right? It could bring some downwards motion, some strong downwards motion on the price. Back on the daily, let's go check out Bitcoin futures. There we go. And we did leave a gap. Remember I talked about this? I said maybe we want to move down the price, close that gap, and then we can run up again. So now we have a gap that we need to close eventually, right? I'm just going to target it to the move, the closing and closing. You can just go to the beginning of the wick and that'll be fine. Right here, close it. But yeah, now there's a gap. Right? So we have a gap here, a gap here, a gap here, a gap here. So 1, 2, 3 gaps to the upside. one small gap to the downside. For me, it's better if we just fill this gap, get over it, and now we can look for upwards motion, right? Continuation or something like that. All right, that's that'll be healthy. Let's go check out Ethereum, see what's going on there. Ethereum 1,561, not bad for Ethereum, not bad. Not liking the fact that we're still making upsloping consolidation, right? However, upwards motion again looked like as though we want to consolidate it. Bitcoin made a red day here on Sunday. Ethereum's still in the green. Not bad. It's carrying on some of that strength. There's really nothing bearish coming through, right? I just don't like the fact that this last bit it's still slightly upsloping. If this is our consolidation zone, again, I'd rather see some downward sloping consolidation. It's going to be healthier. This is going to bring exhaustion. It's going to bring a potential crash, right? A potential move down. Not a major crash, but certainly a potential move down, maybe with a little bit more strength than we would like to see. Overbought at 82.47, so really not a lot here on the daily. Again, Ethereum on the 4-hour, bearish divergence, strong, right? Potential fraction downside. We moved down a bit, not a lot, and getting some of that continuation. Here, it looks a lot better, right? We were moving up, we moved sideways for a bit, moved up, slightly down sloping, move up, sideways, right? Even slightly down sloping, move up again, and here, again, all this is upsloping, right? So upsloping consolidation, like I said, brings exhaustion. We're bouncing at the 20, which is good. I don't like the fact, just like with Bitcoin, we're creating bearish divergence, strong potential for action to downside, right? And we know that there's a chance this might try to play us down. All right, so stuff we could see, maybe move down to 1,514, bounce from there, try to go higher, now have some positive momentum. We might be going slightly higher on the price, right? Maybe even targeting 1,674 with a less positive momentum. Then we have strong bearish divergence from one island to the next, probably potentially also having it against the RSI, and then we can look for that downwards move, right? So that's what I would be expecting to see on Ethereum, given what we have here. I forgot to check if we had some of that hidden divergence that Bitcoin had, and I think we do. We do have it, right? From here to here. It's from here to here. Right. And again, we're sitting bought at 62.90, right? Let's go to the 1 hour chart. Turkey, what's up, dude? So Ethereum, a little bit different than Bitcoin, right? Here on this smaller move, we have strong bearish divergence, and we can match it here against the the MACD and the RSI, right? Both MACD, RSI, right? And then once we zoom in, here we can see that we're going slightly higher, right? We're going slightly higher and then higher. So we had strong bearish divergence, right, for potential action to downside, move down a bit. We created some hidden bullish, right? Hidden bullish against the RSI. And look at that, hidden bullish, and now we're going higher. Now we're negating the bearish divergence because we were trying to go higher than the previous high, right? We're definitely doing it. We have nothing bearish to, keep on putting pressure on the price. So not looking bad. Again, Ethereum looking okay. Rather some of that consolidation be downsloping. Again, not trying to be negative or anything. It's just the way things should be for healthy motions, right? And we are sitting neutral. We're sitting neutral at 50.63. Very, very neutral on the other side. Let's go check out this thing, see how they're doing. APEPES. APEPES. Oh no, now they're down a little bit more. 0.13. Not good. Not good, because I think I bought them at 0.27 and 0.29. So definitely taking a hit here. Even if I were to add the zombie ones, which I think they're at 0.07, which again, they've been more or less at 0.07 for a while now. Even with the best offer being so low, they're still at 0.07. Still not enough to get me to my entry level, right? They would need to be over 10, right? So right now it puts me at 0.20. So what I do is I look for combinations. So I have this combination, it's at 0.21 plus the 7 puts it at 0.28, right? The 0.7 that we had on the other one. And then I also have this combination with the patch and the bowler had, which is at 0.4. So this one's definitely a little bit better. I have this one here, right? If I click on it, it'll say State of Crypto, right? So, not a lot of this one's not even listed, right? Because mine's not listed, but you can tell there's really not a lot of this. All right. As far as rarity, it is far more rare, right? You can see that's 3,729 than this one at 4,000. So mine probably worth a little bit more. Probably worth a little bit more than this one here. And something I don't like about this is the fact that there's very few listed, right? Only 7% are listed. So that's the thing that's been happening with the things that's been happening with a lot of NFTs, right? If you don't trade an asset and you just hold it forever, it's not going to go up in value. It needs to be traded for the value to go up. If you just hold it, people are going to keep lowballing it. Someone's going to, try to get rid of it at whatever low price there is. And it's going to lower the price for everyone else. But if this had motion, if this had, an actual market to it where it was moving, buying, selling, seeing things like that, man, probably the price would be a lot higher. But only 7% being listed out of, the thousands of these that are out there, the 10,000, is not a significant amount, right? Only 700 being listed is not a significant amount. It's not a significant amount to even make the market. But until we see some of them get listed, the price could only go down, right? When people start buying and selling it, price will definitely try to go back up for these assets, right? But yeah, let's see this one real quick. See if I can spot mine. Far more with this combination. Far more with this. I have this one here. I said about at 0.27, 6,400. So not as hot as the ones that are here, but better than this one. Better than this one. All right, so it could definitely fetch a higher price at 0.21 on rarity. All right, that's it. Let's go back here. Let's check out ADA and see what else we could talk about, right? ADA 0.34. Turkey. Like I said, what's up, Turkey? So ADA, right? Bullish divergence. Actually, the upside, getting that nice motion to the upside, hitting resistance, right, on Saturday. 0.37, not bad. We're just on that same range, right? 0.37, 0.33. We know our supports and resistances are good. They play nice. It's been a while. I know, it's been a while, man. Thank you very much for stopping by. Running up the bullish divergence. Again, nothing special, nothing bearish being developed, right? Let's go to the 4-hour. Had the strong bearish divergence here on Friday when we were looking at it. Still managed to develop it, right, by the next 4-hour candle. And now we're getting the movement down. So we were already looking at this, right? We're already looking for this to trigger. Move down, hit the 20, try to bounce. Rejection, failing to get higher than the previous high, right? On closing. And now we're trying to stay above that 20. Below on this candle. But trying to stay above it. Low, higher low, less negative momentum. Higher on the RSI as well. Looks like it. Let's zoom in here. Barely, my friends. Barely. Look at this. We moved from here to here. Coming in slightly lower. And with this, right, we're creating some hidden bullish. And that could be part of the reason that we're trying to hold on to this level. Even if this drops slightly lower to this zone, right, even this zone, still going to have that hidden bullish, right? So we try to see a hold on price at 33.9 cents, right? Not bad. Let's go to the 1 hour. Bearish divergence here. So we had some here. We also about more up here. Right, again, we weren't here on Saturday or Sunday, right? We weren't here on those dates, but look at this, right? Bearish divergence, strong action to the downside. dropping, even continuation, right? Downsloping consolidation tends to break to the upside. That downsloping consolidation here popping up, right? Because this downsloping consolidation, right, usually comes accompanied by this move here, which again makes it strong bullish divergence. That strong bullish helping us trigger the movement up. Now, like I said, on that movement up, we're failing to get higher than the previous high. So high to low, positive, less positive, high on the RSI, lower on the RSI. And with that, we don't have anything bearish. It's just failure, right? Bullish divergence hidden, doing its job, up and sideways, right? We're also failing to drop lower than the previous low, so it's holding. Now we gotta wait. We gotta wait for that break, right? Next break to the upside, low, higher, low, less negative, higher still. So nothing else developing on ADA. Below the 20, we must reclaim that 20 here in the 1 hour and then try to bounce to that 0.37. Otherwise, it's hello 0.33 again, right? What is the Earthworm Gym? I haven't seen Earthworm Gym in a long time. I used to play Earthworm Gym. That was a pretty good game. I think, if I remember correctly, you take its head and whip it around. Use his body as a whip. A whip. Let's do this, man. Let's do this. What was the other one we were looking for? Gala. We gotta bring out Gala. Oh, the NFT dudes. Yeah. Is Gala recovering finally? I think it did, right? We called for some stagnation, right? Remember we talked about this stagnation happening here before we get that next movement up, and now we're getting similar, right? We had here on Friday the bearish divergence, potential fraction of downside still triggering, right? Moving down again, consolidation could bring one more move up before we actually move back down. For our chart, bearish divergence, right? Remember we were here getting that downwards motion. So good stuff there. Nothing bullish, developing hidden bullish, sorry. Hidden bullish. Look at that. Look at that. Man, hidden bullish divergence. Potential. Fraction of the upside, right? So we're starting to get the potential hit to the 20. Hit to the 20. Now we're going to hit it again. I'm not sure. We should be going for that 20, trying to get above it. That 20 moving average at 0.4824. We're seeing at 4.69, right? Right, so let's go here on the 1 hour. We're going to anchor this one. All right, so here. Hidden bullish, right? Met the 20. Now again, that's a target that we should call for. Now we're trying to drop more on this small drop. Strong bullish against the MACD, against the RSI. Some potential fraction of the upside, starting to get that movement up. Hitting the 20, should be looking for a continuation if we do get above that 20. Otherwise, man, seeing the bullish divergence fail to play out, not gonna be good, right? Not gonna be good for this. Again, we're in here on these days, but I mean, there was bearish divergence here, from here to here, from here to here, and from here to here. Right, so, man, it's all cray, man. The market's crazy. The market's gone crazy. Right. So, I think there's really not a lot to talk about. We talked about a lot of stuff on Friday and a lot of stuff that we're seeing happening right now. So a lot of the stuff that we talked on Friday still holds good today. Right? There's really not a lot developing. We're starting to stagnate a bit. We talked about that, right? Getting some consolidation, things like that. Not going to be dragging the stream longer than it should be, right? Again, when I'm not coming live any other day, the stream usually go longer because there's a lot of things to talk about. Right now, there's really not a lot else that we need to cover. I mean, I think we've covered mostly everything. There's no requests that have popped up. So since there's no requests and we already covered most of the stuff that's out there that we needed to talk about, I'm going to be calling it a stream for tonight. Guys, thank you very much for joining me. Again, if you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit the like, the bell, the sub to join us on the Discord. Links have gone out. They're pinned here on top of the chat. Remember, the information that is provided here is for entertainment and educational purposes only, right? Please don't trade based on what you see here. We're just discussing ideas, right? Just discussing ideas. It's not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. It's going to be for tonight, guys. Again, I'll catch you again tomorrow. Not tomorrow. I mean, I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make it tomorrow, right? Again, streams have not been happening on a daily basis. The reason for that is I'm working on the restaurant. And then launching that, it's taking a lot of time right now. I'll try to make it whenever I have time throughout the week. Hopefully, there'll be a chance for me to do it. If not, I'll be here next Monday for sure. Hopefully, I can get here sometime throughout the week. That's great for tonight, guys. Thank you very much for joining. I'll catch you again sometime for another edition of the State of Crypto. Until then.